母からあなたのことは聞いていましたが、大したことなかったですね。それでは妖刀頂戴します。
Tekken 8 has received mixed reviews from the gaming community, with some aspects being praised and others criticized. On the positive side, many players have appreciated the significant visual improvements thanks to the use of Unreal Engine 5, which produces stunning and immersive graphics. This enhances the gaming experience and brings more realistic and impressive visual elements. Additionally, the story mode in Tekken 8 has also been praised for its deeper narrative and excellent voice acting, offering a more immersive experience for players. The characters in the game are also diverse, each with unique fighting styles, providing interesting variety and increasing replayability. However, not all responses to the game have been positive. Some criticism has been directed at the new control system, which is considered simpler compared to previous games, limiting the character's abilities, especially for veteran players who are used to more complex controls. Tekken 8 has also received mixed reactions regarding the decision to remove some older characters and make other iconic characters available as DLC. Many players were disappointed by the loss of their favorite characters, who have been a part of the series since the beginning. This has created a sense of loss among longtime fans who expected the classic characters to remain in the game without having to pay extra. Moreover, the decision to make some old characters DLC has been sharply criticized. Many players feel that this policy leans toward more aggressive monetization practices, where they have to pay more to get characters that were previously part of the standard Tekken experience. Some players see this as a move to exploit nostalgia for profit, leading to frustration within the community. While some view DLC as a way to provide more options and additional content, many feel that the old characters should have already been included in the base package of Tekken 8 and not separated into paid content. This has become one of the factors that worsens some players' views of the game, as they feel that content that should have been fully available is now being locked behind additional payments. In this video, we will discuss some old characters from Tekken that should perhaps be included in Tekken 8. Kunimitsu is one of the iconic characters in the Tekken series, known as a fierce female ninja with a unique design and swift combat abilities. She is a former member of the Manji clan, a group of ninja thieves led by Yoshimitsu. Kunimitsu was expelled from the clan due to her greed, which conflicted with Yoshimitsu's principles. Afterward, she became an independent thief pursuing her own goals. This character holds a special appeal because of her mysterious background and intriguing role in the Tekken storyline. The Kunimitsu who appeared in Tekken 2 was the original Kunimitsu, a Manji clan member expelled by Yoshimitsu for her greed. She was known for her mission to steal Yoshimitsu's sword for her own benefit. However, the Kunimitsu in Tekken 7 is the daughter of the original Kunimitsu, taking on her mother's role and continuing the legacy as a ninja with a new style and motivations. This younger Kunimitsu is more energetic and spirited, but still exhibits extraordinary combat skills. She seeks to complete the mission her mother could not accomplish, stealing Yoshimitsu's sword. In terms of fighting techniques, Kunimitsu is recognized for her swift, slippery, and deceptive attacks, characteristic of a ninja. Her fighting style combines traditional Japanese martial arts with acrobatic elements and tactical moves. She wields a tanto, a traditional Japanese short sword, to strike enemies with quick slashes and thrusts that are not only effective in direct attacks, but also create pressure and confuse opponents. Her speed and mobility are among her greatest strengths, enabling her to quickly approach or evade enemies with fast steps, leaps, and sidestepping techniques, making her unpredictable. Additionally, she has numerous deceptive moves like mix-ups and feints, forcing opponents to misread her attacks, along with rapid combos that can deal significant damage. Some of her special techniques include dashes, short teleportation, and ranged weapon attacks, offering strategic variety in battles. In Tekken 7, Kunimitsu appears in a more modern style with smooth animations and a deadlier fighting style. making her an ideal character for players who enjoy high-speed gameplay and tactical superiority. Kunimitsu has appeared in several Tekken games, whether as a main character, additional content, or in spin-offs. She was first introduced in the original Tekken as a playable character. She returned in Tekken 2 to continue her mission to acquire the sword, marking her last appearance in the main storyline of the Tekken series. Subsequently, Kunimitsu reappeared in Tekken Tag Tournament, a non-canon spin-off game that allowed many characters from the Tekken series to be playable in tag team mode. She continued to feature in Tekken Tag Tournament 2, once again as a playable character, although the game's story was unrelated to the main series. In Tekken 7, Kunimitsu was not included in the base game but later returned as DLC through Season Pass 4, this time as the daughter of the original Kunimitsu.
母からあなたのことは聞いていましたが、大したことなかったですね。それでは用途を頂戴します。
Ogre and True Ogre are iconic antagonists in the Tekken series, first introduced in Tekken 3 1997. Ogre, known as the God of Fighting, is a legendary being with immense power, often depicted in various cultures as a god of war or a force of destruction. In the storyline, Ogre is discovered by Heihachi Mishima, who seeks to harness its power to strengthen the Tekken force and achieve global supremacy. Ogre has the ability to absorb the souls and abilities of the fighters it defeats, which drives it to hunt down some of the world's greatest warriors. One of its victims is Jun Kazama, who mysteriously disappears after confronting Ogre. Eventually, Ogre participates in the tournament but is defeated by Jin Kazama. Following its defeat, Ogre transforms into True Ogre, its monstrous form, which is larger and dragon-like, complete with horns, wings, and the ability to breathe fire. True Ogre symbolizes pure destructive power and is notoriously difficult to defeat. In combat, Ogre and True Ogre have distinct fighting styles. Ogre combines techniques from various characters it has absorbed, relying on its physical strength and teleportation abilities to surprise opponents. True Ogre, on the other hand, elevates combat to a more destructive level, adding long-range attacks such as fire-breathing, back grappling with claws and horns, and aerial strikes using its wings. True Ogre can also use a giant snake that emerges from its arm to attack opponents, making it even deadlier. Ogre and True Ogre have appeared in several Tekken games. After their debut in Tekken 3, both characters returned in Tekken Tag Tournament 1999 as separate playable characters. Ogre also appeared in Tekken Tag Tournament 2 2011, though only in its base form without the True Ogre transformation. While their appearances in the main series have been limited since Tekken 3, Ogre's mystical power remains a referenced element in the series' lore, with its background as a legendary being, driven by an insatiable thirst for power. Ogre, and its monstrous counterpart True Ogre, remain among the most iconic antagonists in the history of Tekken. Gon is a unique guest character featured in Tekken 3, 1997, as a hidden playable character. He originates from the popular Japanese manga series Gon by Masashi Tanaka. The manga, first published in 1991, is renowned for its distinctive storytelling style, completely devoid of dialogue. Instead, it relies on detailed illustrations and visual storytelling to depict the adventures of a small dinosaur named Gon. The series follows Gon as he explores the wilderness, interacts with various animals, and often demonstrates extraordinary strength despite his small stature. The manga's highly detailed artwork and its ability to convey emotion and narrative without text made it a standout, cementing Gon's status as an iconic figure in Japanese pop culture. Gon was added to Tekken 3 as a special collaboration, making him the only guest character in the game. In Tekken 3, Gon is portrayed as a small orange dinosaur with a long tail, a round body, and an expressive face. Despite his diminutive size compared to other characters, Gon boasts impressive strength, quirky moves, and abilities that make him fun and memorable to play. His fighting style combines physical attacks with unique abilities, such as tail whips, headbutts, and his signature toxic gas breath as a special move. Additionally, Gon can curl into a ball to absorb certain attacks, giving him a unique defensive mechanic. Although Gon has no significant role or connection to the main storyline of Tekken, his inclusion as a guest character added charm and variety to the game. His cute design, unconventional gameplay, and nostalgic value make him one of the most memorable aspects of Tekken 3 for longtime fans of the series. While Gon has not appeared in any subsequent Tekken titles, his presence remains a fond memory for players who experienced his whimsical debut. Those were the 3 characters that could potentially be added to Tekken 8. Among them, Kunimitsu seems to have the highest likelihood of being included. We only discuss 3 characters per video to keep things concise and engaging, as covering too many at once might feel overwhelming. What do you think? Which character deserves to make a comeback in Tekken 8? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.